Kolin Stand Fierce is now -4 on block. It's a crush counter normal with decent returns, so it makes sense that it would at least end your pressure on block. Low short is now +3 on hit on VT2 cancel from +6. Low forward is now +7 on hit from +10. Kolin had very high damage long range conversions from lows when activating trigger. Now she needs to be closer and deals less damage, so her low presence isn't as terrifying. She can still get good trigger conversions from low roundhouse, which is still plus on block. Low forward also had some small hurtbox and hitbox adjustments to make it worse, as well as losing an active frame. Nothing major, but it's not quite as good. Vanity low short low fierce now has more recovery on hit. I think she used to have heavy hands here, but V-skill still works. Her light punch target combo now cancels to VT2 on block. It cancels to anything on hit, so all this does is let her make it safe. In this way, it works almost exactly like Ibuki's similar target combo. VT1 had a big damage increase, probably to justify picking it since most Kolin players seem to have moved to VT2 for all matchups. Kolin's VT2 Fierce plus Roundhouse costs double the V-time when used raw or from normals, probably because it's quite useful in neutral. It's one of the best fire balancers in the game from what I can tell. It still costs the old price when done from a dash or vanity step. Additionally, setups that made it hit as a cross-up while staying in the front are gone. These were basically unseeable true mix-ups and also had a near 100% success rate on people who hadn't seen them. It was probably a bug that they were in the game at all. Kolin's forward dash also costs a bit more VT2 time. VT2 is a fantastic trigger and probably rocketed her from low to high tier, so I'm guessing they're trying to scale it back a little bit. Finally, in VT2, her V-skill frames on hit and block have been unified with her non-trigger skill, which means she can no longer link jab without counter hit. This massively cuts the reward from V-skill and makes it a much more situational counter. Kolin's VT2 is a lot worse, but most of her other changes don't significantly affect her tier. To be honest, while VT2 duration changes affect her a lot, it did last a pretty long time in Season 3, so I'm guessing they want something more like Rashid VT2 where it buffs her quite a lot but doesn't last that long. But unlike Rashid, she has a better capacity to not use her trigger specials immediately, and she still benefits from VT2 from the Hailstorm and Punch normal buffs. I think it'll still be her better trigger even after all the nerfs. Kolin is one of the most buffed characters in the game so far, and I think she's probably in a fine place right now, though I need to see more to be sure.